Hi, today we will be focusing on the different control devices used in electrical installation. As you can see, we have a wide array of control devices shown here. The first one that we will look at is known as the single pole switch. The single pole switch is able to control multiple devices but only from one location. The key features of the single pole switch are its terminal screws. The terminal screws are brass, indicating that only hot wires will be connected on these brass screws. The wire that will take the voltage into the switch coming from the breaker will be black, and the wire that will take the voltage out to the load will be red. The red wire is also called the switch feed. And also you must ensure that you ground the single pole switch properly. So when wiring a single pole switch will use 3 wires. Black from the breaker, red goes to the load, and green is for grounding. So that takes care of our single pole switch. The next switch that you will see in electrical installations is the double pole switch. The double pole switch is not that common. It is used basically for 220 voltage circuits, and it's also used to control, a typical example, to control a 220 volt water heater. So a double pole switch provides you with 2 hot wires that will be used to supply 220 volts. So your 2 terminal screws, as you can see, all the terminals on the double pole switch are brass. All the terminals are brass, which means only hot wires will be connected to these terminals. And of course, you have your green terminal which the green or the ground wire is connected to. So 2 hot wires will come in, and as you can see at the back here is written line and load. The line side will be the hot wires coming from the circuit breaker, and the load side will be the wires which will be connected to the device. So if you are connecting it to the water heater, these terminals will be used to connect directly to the water heater, and these 2 terminals here will be used to connect to your main circuit breaker. So this double pole switch in our wiring system will only use black wires. 2 black wires coming in, 2 black wires coming out. So that takes care of your double pole switch.